Women, be wise. Be wise. Let's unite. These men are not smiling. They're not smiling on the women. Can you imagine what's going on between Annie Idibia and Two-Face Idibia? In fact, formerly known as Annie Idibia, and presently Two-Face is referring her as Annie Macaulay. It is shocking. The news reaching us now is that Annie Idibia and Two-Face, they are no longer together. Blogs have carried it. All the major blogs have carried it. In fact, Two-Face posted saying, Annie and I are no longer together. We have filed for divorce. He went further saying, hello to my beautiful people of all federations. Well, this thing I have to say is short, but also long. I and Annie Macaulay have been separated for a while now and currently filed divorce. I would grant press release soon to say my story, not because it is anyone's right to know about my personal life, but because I love my people and I need them to know my innocence or offense. Stay blessed, my people. I love you all. Hey! Now, wow. So while this was happening, Two-Face posted on his page from Create Mode saying, my Instagram account has been hacked. Efforts are being carried out to take back control. Ash, one love. So people began to believe that, okay, maybe it's hackers' work. The next thing he did, he came out again. He made a video letting people know that his account wasn't hacked, that it was him who posted those things informing the public about his divorce with his wife. Therefore, he still stands on his ground and he'll be right back for further details. So while this was going on, people were not happy. People were just not smiling. These are the comments from his post. This lady says, why? You let them win? Oh no, this breaks my heart, God. And then Diary of a Canadian Mom says, he clearly never loved her. Lord Jebro says, hope Annie will survive this. Seems her world revolves around you. And then Arashopa, forgive me guys, these Instagram's handlers, their names are something else. So let me just go straight to the point. She wrote, but you guys went to a party together 2 weeks ago. My best party. This breaks my heart. This other person said, even if Annie was killing you, trust me, you should never leave her unless she is the one leaving. And the announcement should have come from her, not you. You ruined a young woman who gave a hoe to you too, Baba. You are loved, but this one no enter. Now you will make people mock her. Haba. And then this other person says, Adam will stain your white. See as she carry am for head, but see how he end. My gender. No carry man for head, oh. Carry God, love and light to both of them. And then this other person says, after damaging her, well, it's okay. She will be all right. And then the other person says, thank God, that woman wahala too much. So while this was going on, Toke Makinwa, we all know her, Action Lady. I love her so much. She came out and says, she's a media personality. Toke Makinwa sends memo to Tu Baba following his separation from Annie Idibia. This is what she wrote, guys. This is wrong on all levels, and you should be ashamed of yourself for bringing this here. Bring it on. If you think she's alone, let me tell you here that you will have to fight all of us. She went further saying, I'm not one for too much talk, but this is wrong. It's wrong. And as a woman, if you sit on the fence on this one, if it misses you, it will touch your daughter or any female in your family. No one is innocent. And if you want to bring the media into it, knowing what is happening, we would fight for her. So this particular lady made a very fantastic point, and this point I have always stand on. It has always been my backbone, because I just love what this lady wrote. She says, first they groom you, then you lose yourself, and then they dump you. I'm so angry. I never involved myself with things like this, but this is a disgusting behavior by this man. In the time when this woman is being bashed, you have to say this, knowing you constantly humiliated her publicly since I was 18 years old. Why now? Why heap more fire on her reputation? Never ever choose a man over yourself. No one is indispensable. Gosh. Guys, what do you think? Let me hear your opinion before I make my own judgments. Anyway, let's hope for the best. Let's hope that tomorrow Two-Face will wake up and change his mind, not to divorce this fantastic lady of his. This lady she has been there for him for many years. Look at during the time of African Queen, when I was still little baby. Like, oh my goodness. I know the story behind Two-Face Idibia. I know how much he impregnated a lot of women. Oh goodness. Somehow, Isani, right from time, I have never admired her style over her choice between her and Two-Face. I have never, because I felt that any woman that lost her identity in the name of man, definitely tomorrow she would definitely regret it. So I have never been a fan of Annie between their love story, because I see a whole lot of disrespect from this man, yet this woman keeps tolerating it. But then let's believe that as Nigerians are not happy towards this decision they have made, we all know that Annie Idibia will never make this decision of divorcing Two-Face. We all know how much she loves him. Definitely is not coming from her, especially this period, this reality TV show she's doing. This whole the way she behaved, people were accusing her of drugs, people were accusing her of mental illness. A whole lot of accusations are being said about her and all of that. In fact, this is the most wrong time for Two-Face Idibia to have come out to make this announcement, because we all we don't know what has been happening in their houses. For me, if you ask me, this is a wrong time for Two-Face Idibia to come out to make this announcement, because presently she went to a live show, and then due to her behavior, I don't know, according to them, they suspect that she might be into drugs, or she's mentally ill, or that she needs a therapy. So it is heartbreaking for Two-Face to come out this time of all time to make this announcement. So now I pray that Two-Face have a change of mind, knowing that people are already coming out to support this lady. Maybe that might make him to change his mind, towards divorcing her. But then, what is the need? A home where there is no peace, where there is no love, where there is no understanding, where there is no tolerance. Personally, I don't advise people who cannot tolerate themselves to stay together, because at the end of the day, take it or leave it, one person will have to go down. It's not anyone's prayer, but it happens every day. Recently, a man just burnt his wife, a woman that birthed children for him. He burnt her with fuel on her, and before now, the man had already threatened that he was gonna do this. But because the woman was, in the name of marriage, and at the end of the day, the man fulfilled his threat. And now the man is regretting it. But what about the woman? She's nowhere to be found. So I just don't know. This thing would have been avoided if Annie was bold enough to walk out. The red flags were much. Me, I could perceive it from afar. He impregnated the first, second, third, and she's still there, still fighting over a man. This man practically groomed her. She lost her self-esteem. She lost her identity. She lost her beauty just to worship this man, to honor this man. And today, the same man has come out to say that the case is in the court for a divorce definitely cannot be from Annie Dibia. So I don't know, you people that are coming now to force Two-Face Idibia that he should go back to the marriage. He has to be in the marriage and not leave her. What if something happens to one of them? So women, please love yourself. Love yourself first. Know when to walk out in a relationship that is not working. You have nothing to lose. You only have everything to lose. Like right now, look at what Annie must be going through. If she had avoided it, and funny enough, those ladies that that had babies for Two-Face Idibia, I think 2 persons I know, they are even married now, even with their kids. Another man married them, and they are still married up to today. But Annie insisted that we buy here, and this is what has happened to her. And again, you women that always bash your fellow woman, if she takes a walk now, you people will still come and mock her. And she left her marriage, and she couldn't stay in a man's house, and she couldn't handle a man. Now she's out. The same you will still make her to stay in that marriage, because she knows the repercussion if she comes out, that people like you will bring depression into her life. Please, women, let's learn to support each other. No matter the decision a woman takes, do not judge her. Do not blame her. As long as she has not bite anyone or she has not done something evil, if she decides to walk away because it's not working, it is her choice. So at the end of the day, you discover that now is a personal failure and a general failure from women. Personal failure in the sense that there are a lot of red flags. Walk away from this marriage. You refuse. And at the end of the day, the man would already know that you don't have identity. You can't even live without him. And nobody wants to be with a woman who do not know her self-worth. Take it or leave it. Men love hard women. Women who have this confidence, this boldness, who know who they are. They respect such women. Even though they will come online openly and say they hate such women, but secretly they admire such women more than those ones that lose their identity for them. So let's support each other and stop bashing, hating one another. It doesn't make sense. And I know some of you still come under my post to bash me or to insult me. You're welcome. I've just dropped my opinion. But let's hope that things change around by tomorrow, seeing the fact that people are not happy in support of his decision. I wish them all the best. I will update you as it goes on. Thank you.